Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of City Skylines, and today it's a little bit different. For starters, I've done some work and I changed a few streets to see how it would look like with some trees on them, and I do like the feel of it. I've left like the little cul-de-sacs over here with parking so that people can still park. And talking about cul-de-sacs, I moved most of the industry here. Almost all of it, and I did a few dead-end streets with some roundabouts, and I did a little cul-de-sac thingy that I saw on Flavaliki and used a lot by Conflict Nerd, and I do like them, well, except for the part of the trucks, but let's pretend it's working fine. The roundabouts are all set up with a traffic manager, so they are all working fine. It's no problems with traffic. The only thing is the trees. I want to change the trees because I put this ones because it's the ones that I usually use in my cities, in like my non Let's Play series non Let's Play cities. But I guess they don't fit in because these are the actual native trees, so I will have to change them. But to do so, I will have to change them back to grass, I think, and then to that, and I don't know what those are. I would go for a large oak. They need to be both large oak. I think it's a large oak, but let's see the others and try to figure out which one it is. We have also the small oak, which is the actual default, but this is way too small compared to these ones. And we also have a random oak. Okay. It's a little bit more vibrant, but I do prefer this one because it's the bigger one. So I will change those. But I want to do it fast, or maybe save it for a later time, because we have demand. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong thing. I forgot the down part. Okay. I'll do that off camera because it's not really that important right now. Right now we need to expand the residential areas, and I need to figure out a little bit of the spacing in this industry. I think the industry will be confined by this street, so all of this can also be part of Newham. So I will expand this, and oh, this is not part of Newham. It is now. And those little houses are also not really part of Newham. They are now. They're part of the family. I also did a little pathway thing here. It's a little bit unrealistic in the sense that this is not a proper slope, or well, I just thought it was stairs. I didn't really see this as being a slope or a ramp, so I believe it's stairs. And this way they don't cross the roundabout, they don't cause traffic, which is good. Which is something I might implement in the future. Also, with of the episode, we achieved the big town, so we have a few things now. We have high density for once, and we have a few new buildings, like an industry. We have an incineration plant, and we got a lot of subway stuff that I had downloaded previously on the workshop. So today I want to focus a little bit on here, because this is like a little area that I can expand. You are the bus depot. You will have to move somewhere to the industry because you're out. Like, this street is no longer. And thus, I also think we should reconsider the path that we're taking with this power. So these no longer exist, because they're quite in a way, because now I want to start laying out a new pattern of zoning, of residential zoning, and this is not really the way I want to go. So you land here, okay? I think we should take advantage of the curve that there already exists. Well, no longer because I smoothed it out a little bit, but do a little curve sense motion over here. with this street, yes, no, I need to go on the ground. And please do not go 4 meters. Now I want to count it, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Can I go 4? I think I can go 4. And where's the 4? The 4 is right here. Let's take off the guidelines because they're annoying. They're not really gonna help me right now. So this is it. This is the thing I chose. Not really the one I wanted, but whatever. Now I want guidelines. And I want them to do exactly the same, but over here. So let's just follow the guideline if there is one. Can you give me a guideline, please? No, not that one. Oh god, there's too many guidelines. This is not the one I wanted. Then will I just use this one and hope for the best, please? Okay, thank you. It does provide better curves, or at least that they look a little bit better, at least in my opinion. Like, they seem like they're parallel, even though they're not that much. Oh wait, this is not curving that much. This is when it starts not working as well, when you get to this part. Well, using Move It, I can kind of make it better, I think, or much worse. It depends on your opinion, really, because my abilities with Move It are limited. Where would I want to go? I would guess somewhere like here. Can you like not do that? Because I cannot actually see what I'm doing with all of these guidelines. And no. The thing I was trying to say at the beginning of the episode is that actually today I'm not on my usual PC. I'm at my laptop, which is a new thing for me, because I usually like to record on my PC. But today I didn't have my PC around, so I had to settle with what I had, and that's my laptop. And thus the quality may not be the same, even though the laptop is actually better in terms of specs. But it's not the same, you know. A laptop doesn't breathe as much as a desktop. It's not the same. The feel. I don't have my keyboard. I don't have my mouse. It's different. I don't know what to do here. But I can do a little cul-de-sac. That would be cute. I actually don't know how well the traffic will be in this area or how bad, but I want to see. So let's start zoning. We don't need much commercial, but let's put some shops like on the corners here, and the rest will be residential. Please don't zone yet. I need a few moments so I can provide you with water, because you don't have it. Okay, so let me put this pipe here. No, this pipe is useless. Using only one pipe I can cover the whole area, so that's good. Do you need parts? You probably need parts. This is also an area, like the first area that we did, it's an area that I want to demolish eventually because it's way too spaced out and it's not really a happy place. So over here I can actually put a park here, which is good. So I will do that, and I will make some pathways for the people. Please take off the guidelines. Thank you. You will come through here. No, that's occupied by something that I don't know what it is, but it's occupied. So come out. Why can't you go? Just use anarchy. It works. Over here you should come out near the sidewalk. Not a sidewalk, a crosswalk. Different words, they sound the same, but they're different words. If I do like this little thingy, oh, it looks like it is. Looks like it is one continuous path, which is exactly what I wanted. I also will want one that goes straight ahead, so they can cut away. No, this is a bicycle lane. That's not really that needed, they can just go like that. Well, they do need one here, with anarchy, and then would move it, and it looks like a pathway. Great. You would also need one here, but it's not really that a good of a connection, because you will be connected to the industry, which is not that good. So this will be a little area for people. Do we have like a little small park, like a dog park? This is the neighborhood small park, dog park, small dog park, small dogs dog park. That's even more of a mouthful. This is like a cute area. There's not many people around yet, so it's quite peaceful. We do need some commercial, so I will lay the commercial in this main street. This is also part of that. Oh, I wanted this to be part of this area here, but if they don't want to, I guess this will be all commercial, and over here, like these main areas where lots of traffic go through, I don't want to be residential. Except for this one. Oh, I can actually put like a little store there. That's cute. Any other obvious pathways, like over here, let's put it like so. And then connecting downwards, they have the actual street, so it's fine. Over here, let's zone. What will we zone? Like that and like that, because this will be a little corner shop. A little other corner shop with, no, this should actually be 4x4. No, I don't want you to be that weird shape. Yes, occupy the whole thing. Oh, this is a nice place. Very nice, actually. They are not educated at all yet, but they will be. We have enough elementary schools. We have barely enough. And I want them to be mildly educated. Oh wait, I'm using anarchy. Take off anarchy and now look at it. Is this a weird spot for an actual elementary school? It's right next to the bridge, and kids, please take care. Please be cautious when playing on the playground, because we don't have fences, so don't fall off. There's a very dangerous road down beneath. Oh, this also can have some stores here. Yes, that's good. Take off that, that's the store. And over here, it can also be a store right next to the elementary school, so parents can go and grab a coffee when they drop off the kids, or before they go pick them up. Just great. Just great suburban living. Oh, this is actually very cute. Please tell me in the comments if this is better in this in this laptop, or if it is better when I record it on my desktop. I am also using a different recording software because my usual one doesn't work here. And what else? What else? I don't think there's many differences. Over here, what can we do? I don't know. I will eventually like to neaten up the district. Oh my gosh, this is also not part of it. Like, all of this is not part of it. What a shame. Oh, this was supposed to be part of it. Oh, I really remember something. We wanted to have the crematorium, but we need 12,000 people, so we need to like double the residential area. Do we have a lot of money? Because I need to relocate the recycling centers. Where should they go? I think that somehow the industry will move more to this side than to that side, because that will be residential. So we can extend this street, this avenue actually, and then just do a little place for the recycling centers. Maybe here? I don't know. I'm very confused now. Like, this is a long stretch of avenue without any type of roundabout situation. Can I, like, I can. I remember I did it. These two are exactly the same. If I just press the right thing, I can actually get the whole roundabout, and then I can copy it. Right, which one is the button? It's this one, right? This one? Yes. And I can just come over here and decide where I want it. I think over here it's fine. Now it's gonna mess up a lot of things, so I need to rebuild this. Where's the avenue? Over here, with nothing, exactly. I don't want any trees here because they would die with the industry, so I don't want trees there. But I want a street. Can I actually get an avenue? I think it's gonna look weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird, but it would work, which leaves me actually impressed. Now, I don't want it to go out like that. Let me look at the terrain. Yes, this is now my new obsession. Oh, we actually made it to an actual important line. This might be like a 10 or 5 meter counting. So this will come through here and then do a turn. I'm not really seeing that happening. I think it will slightly go up. Yeah, it will lightly go up. That's what we're going for. So it will go up a little bit. Actually, let me get as my straight slopes. And now let me actually see the terrain. I think it does like a weird curve. Yes, it does a weird curve here to around there. And let me continue up until this point. So let's do that right to there. Did we follow it? Yeah, mostly. Now where will my recycling plants go? I think over here we do another roundabout. Right in here. Can I move it? Yes, I can. I can just like do like this. Why can't you like snap to the thing? That would be so helpful. That's mostly okay. So let's do it. Goes to there and to there. And now just get my small street and follow the terrain. Let's see the terrain. Oh, this is steep. So it will do like a curve. Okay, I can do a curve. So it will go like that. And like that. Oh, no, you're going up. That's not really what I wanted. You need to like go down. So let me see where you go, like around there. Okay. Okay, I can do that. You go a little around like that, like a sharp turn, and go down. Like you just go down on your own, and you basically do a dead end. So it's really not that hard. And then a little cul-de-sac, and now can I move my things here? I know they're like not curved, but they will mostly fit and mess the terrain up, but that's okay because real cities have messy terrains. And you can go like there. Yeah, you occupy the space perfectly. You will need some water though, so let's provide you with that. So there you go, some water. Now I need to connect it to the main water source, which is done. Oh, and by the way, also, if you hear some sounds, I'm sorry, there's still pretty much construction around me. So if you hear that, I'm very sorry. But I cannot make people stop working. Do you need power? You do. Which one is the fastest way? This is the fastest way to provide you with power, so there you go. And now what do we have here? An unusual and unnecessary power line, a few buildings that don't have power, that are useless, and zoning. Yes, let's unzone all of that, and that, and that, and that. Now, is there any way I could expand this road? No. This road is right really packed, so it would never work as I wanted. What happened? Why did you have water? What's... Okay, that was weird. I guess, this is just me guessing, we could connect this one from the industry somehow to this roundabout, and this one will intercept it somewhere here, and then we can have some main road over here. So that's what I will do, because I really want to leave like main roads free and not have many intersections. So the roundabouts are the way that I'm going right now. Let me actually see again the terrain. If this is boring, please tell me, because for me this is actually something very fun to do. Oh, this is like really high up. So maybe it will not be as easy as I thought. But somehow through here and then a little turn there. Yeah, I think that will work. Let's actually start from here. Don't sink in. Why is that going down? I need you to be on the ground. Okay. Now let me see. Where will I go? I will mostly go that way. I will basically connect to there. So the roundabout will be very close to that. Will be somewhere around there. Oh, why is there some random zoning there? There's really no need for that. And I also have this power line going through the beach. Why? I don't know. Let's just demolish it because we don't need it, and it's actually wasting us money. Wait a minute. Where does my power come from? From there. Then how are you getting power? Oh, because you have that. Okay, but I have this underground thing, and so we don't need this. Okay, we need it. We need it because we don't have that much of a power output yet. So yeah, it's going up a much more gentle slope. Actually, this one, I don't like the way this is curving there. So let's try again. Let's go like that. And then use the guidelines. And how does it look like? Yeah, it looks better. Now take off guidelines because I really just want them really occasionally. So I would like to go to this point. So go a little bit down, and now you can have guidelines. So please help me, guidelines. Where's the guideline? There. This is way more steep, but it's as smooth as we can get it, because this is really high up. And now just do a little curve on your own to like there. So let's use the same point. Take off guidelines, please. To there, and then use the guidelines. This is a very complex work of guidelines, no guidelines, guidelines, no guidelines, guidelines, no guidelines. Whoa, that was a mouthful. That's really hard to say, actually. Overall, I'm not a fan. But what I can do to actually like it more, it's just move it, and smooth it out. Mostly. I can actually do this off camera, so it can look a little bit better, but I think this is actually not that boring to look at. When I actually watch other people's Let's Plays, I actually like to see how they use Move It. Like, this really goes down here, I don't know why, but then with some terrain modification tools, I can just smooth it out, smooth the terrain so it suits the road. Because this is mostly the thing I want for this road. Now here I will have to demolish this and use Move It and go get the roundabout. Where is she? Now I want the same roundabout. I should be able to like save this roundabout. I should look into it. Yes, that's the snapping point. Just that this snapping point is so much bigger that I was like, what? I don't recall that. Okay, this one is more tricky because I really want it to be lined with that road, so that that road can actually be dead on straight as it is, because it comes from a straight place, like all of these straight lines and so, but then this is much more curvy. Okay, let's put on the avenue with the guidelines. Where's the guideline? There. Done. This one will actually go back, actually. Not that much. I will not be. Maybe I can actually use the. Let me see with the guideline. How does it look? This is the wrong road. This is definitely the wrong road. Okay, now it's the right road. This is a little bit less smooth than I would enjoy. How do I get this off? Oh, like that. Because this like has a weird bump. So come down, you bump, and now it's good. Okay, let's resume the simulation because the game has been paused for way too long. This roundabout is a chaos in terms of heights. But now it's mostly okay. I love how the game just freezes whenever you're using Move It. It does make sense, but it's still funny. Look at how slow things move. Okay, I think we did a good thing right now. So what can we do now? I just wasted most of the episode on this. So you don't have water? How don't you have water? Oh, just like the tiniest thing. Now you have water. We can actually zone here and have some regular industry. Do I have a lot of budget? Yes. So I can actually look into having a big facility near here, and I can no longer put any more. So this can be zoned. So this will be more of the industrial area, which is great because we do have some industry demand, so they will be there. Oh, I'm sorry, let me do the water pipes because none of you have water. And yes, I did go back to my following the road thing. It's okay, it's not that bad. Alrighty. Now this is getting way more spread out than It's not that I don't want it, it's just I wasn't expecting it to be so spread out in the early stages of this series. Oh, right. Where can I expand some more residential? Right next to the cemetery? No. Over here somehow. Yeah, I think, again, I need something here. But I will just start with a normal street here, and I will see how it goes. Because if it does have a lot of traffic, we will have to use something else, like a roundabout. But right now I just want to feel how this type of grid situation works. This is not really a grid, this is really just free-flowing. So like, let's see how it works. Oh, you're way too high. But this is way more important now because the city's gonna die. I need to provide power. Why don't I stop the game? These weird questions that I don't know how to answer. Why don't I just pause the game? I don't know. Literally go wait. Let's pause the game now. Yeah, you didn't pause the game when it was gonna die, but you're gonna pause it now because of Move It. Yeah, like go a little bit down. What is this? I'm sorry, I freaked out. There was a bug in my arm. I freaked out a lot. I don't like bugs at all. Okay, this looks so okay and weird. I will definitely not zone some residential areas here. Maybe they can be offices. Do I have demand for offices? Well, they are building, so I will put some offices right here. But over here it will be some residential areas. Yeah, that can be a residential. But over here it should be some more commercial because this is a busy intersection. This will also be a busy intersection. Some commercial there and some residential. I can see a lot of traffic will use these streets. I'm not sure if I am in love with that. I need a park. They really need a park. They will be so miserable here without a park. Can I put a big one? Oh, I can put... It's not a big one, but it is a medium-sized one. Let's have some high-voltage power lines going through the park. That sounds safe. You can connect to there, and you can connect somehow there. Take off that guidelines. They are so annoying. When they are not helping, they are so annoying. And they help just very rarely. Okay, you don't have water? How? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a grid here. So this is easier. Now you have water. Stop complaining. I guess this little part here can be more offices. So they act as a buffer zone to pollution. Can I actually try some high density residential? Because the offices are right there. So let's try some high density over there. And the rest can be some more shops. Yeah, look at the amount of people going through here. The amount of trucks, actually. I really don't like that. This is not the right place. Let me see the resource map, actually. Okay, most of the oil is there. It's no longer in this area. So they will expand here. But here, I really don't like them in that area. And this is not theirs. So let me actually get a smaller brush because this is very detailed work. The zoning here is quite confusing. So Foggy Heights stops there. No, I just literally created the smallest thing ever. Okay. You are actually all over this. Without this street. Oh god. I can, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. When I try to rush things, it doesn't work. Okay, this is way too much traffic here. Roundabout! Where's the roundabout? Where's me roundabout? Okay, there, and there. Let's copy it, put it here. Oh, I actually need to... Well, after the episode, I will go around and just put all of the traffic management things. So let's rebuild that with this avenue. One thing that I was thinking about, not right now because it's really, we only have anarchy. We only have 7,000 people, it's not that much. But when we have more people, I guess we can upgrade some of these avenues to different types of transportation. We can have some monorails, we can have some of them being trams. That was something that I really liked on the other series, was using trams. I don't want that one anymore. I just want that. I just want to raise that in this one. Wait. Yes, this is the thing. Okay. 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 And this one also needs to raise because this is also going up. Yeah. Okay, let's rezone everything because everything is gone. This can actually be high density since there are some high density buildings there. Let's see how high density looks like. Let's expand some more of the office area and actually zone this better because everything is messed up now. Okay, they actually want offices. It's not just the residential and the industry. They want offices. So I will give them offices. You don't need this anymore because the power comes through there. So this is more office area. So actually you guys all rebuild because there's new spaces. Okay, I think it's optimized in terms of the space. It can still be more occupied, but I don't see like a really big need for that. So that's really not something I'm worried about. And over here can be some more offices. See, they're starting to build offices way faster than the actual thing. Ooh, we have monorails. We have trains. Oh my gosh, finally. It's not something I want to do today, actually, because it's so small. It's not really necessary. I really just want trains when I go there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot my plan from the start that I wanted to have a train line going through here. Well, it's gonna be something fun because now I'm gonna have to adapt to something that already exists. So I will have to put my train somewhere else. That will be fun. This is also, well, it's moving okay. It's not that bad. I can actually do a few more cul-de-sacs over here just to finish off this area. I really don't know where to start them from. Maybe from here because there's already an intersection. I want that one, like that little ball there. I want this. Why? Okay. And then you go like that. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway. And that's the cul-de-sac. And now I can zone more residential, that there's no demand for it anymore. They only want offices now because they are tired of industry. They just want to go to an office and sit down all day. No, that's too much. Over there. Which is part of the district? This is the district over here. Let's actually just, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. Right, do it with me. You're gonna do it too. What am I doing? I don't know. I like singing. Okay. It's working, which is making me happy. This is actually coming to be a quite high density area, even though it wasn't planned to, just because I really want to try high density. Now I can actually buy some more land, so I want to start moving in the city. Oh my gosh, I can actually buy more squares. And I will be able to buy that square. I was worried because the map, but the map literally ends there, so it's gonna be hard. Now this is mostly water, so I don't want that. I really want to get there. Now which one will give me the more land that I want? I really don't know. I will have to think about that later. But look at this, now we have a bigger map. Now this is really not the way a train line works. At all. They just don't... No, I will not look at this. I will have to work on that. And we will demolish all of this in the next episode. It's been around usual time of an episode, and it was actually quite a good progress. All of this area changed a lot, and we have a whole lot more roundabouts. But we also have this area here, which I will make a district for. It's a new industry area. So I'm still waiting on names, so please leave them down in the comment section down below, and I will make sure to read and annotate some names for all of these areas and future areas. Well, if you like this video, please leave it a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!